Specialist Implementation Engineer. PowerMax and VMAX Family Solutions version 1.0 Day 1121 exam questions are the best guides for you to test the related topics. Share some DELL EMC Day 1121 exam questions here. 1. How does Solutions Enabler use gatekeepers to pass commands to the PowerMax array? A. Automatically creates the gatekeeper and unlocks the device. Processes the system commands. Locks and deletes the gatekeeper. B. Obtains the gatekeeper and locks the device. Processes the system commands and unlocks the device. C. Obtains the gatekeeper and unlocks the device. Processes the system commands and locks the device. D. Automatically creates the gatekeeper and locks the device. Processes the system commands. Unlocks and deletes the gatekeeper. 2. A PowerMax administrator is provisioning their environment using Solutions Enabler 9.0 and Unisphere for PowerMax. 2 large storage resource pools, SRPs, have been configured for virtual provisioning. The pools are set up with RAID 5, 7+1 TDATs and there are no errors. The administrator is able to fully access and browse each pool's elements and decided to make some modifications to the pools. However, they are unable to edit or make any changes to the pool attributes. What is the most likely reason for this issue? A. An unsupported version of Solutions Enabler was used. B. Pool modification is restricted to only Dell Technologies personnel. C. One of the SRPs is not configured as the default SERP. D. An unsupported version of Unisphere for PowerMax was used. 3. An administrator is managing 2 PowerMax arrays that are located in 2 different data centers. The data centers are 550 kilometers apart and are connected by a high-bandwidth network link. The administrator wants to replicate data between the 2 arrays and achieve the lowest RPO. When using SRDF, which mode meets this requirement? A. Asynchronous. B. Adaptive copy. C. Metro. D. Synchronous. 4. A time finder SnapVX snapshot of a storage group was created with a time-to-live setting of 7 days. 14 days after snapshot creation, a query shows that the snapshot still exists. What is a possible reason for this issue? A. Snapshot has one or more linked targets. B. Snapshot was created in no copy mode. C. Snapshot was not manually terminated. D. Reserved capacity limit was exceeded. 5. A systems administrator has decommissioned a host with 2 devices allocated to it. What must the administrator do prior to deleting the devices? A. Remove the device attribute. B. Unmap from the front-end ports. C. Remove the storage group. D. Delete the initiators. 6. SRDF-A has been enabled between 2 PowerMax arrays in multi-session consistency mode and extended loss of all RDF links occurs. What will the RDF pair states be after link connectivity is restored? A. Partitioned. B. Failed over. C. Split. D. Suspended. 7. What are the default settings for a storage group in PowerMax, VMAX All Flash, and VMAX3? A. No SERP and no SL. B. Default SERP and no SL. C. Default SERP and optimized SL. D. No SERP and optimized SL. 8. What is the performance metric for the read-to-write ratio of workloads on a specific logical block address? A. Workload clustering. B. Workload type. C. Prefetch. D. Data spanning. 9. An administrator is using Unisphere Tor PowerMax Workload Planner to assess the performance and compliance of a PowerMax storage group, SG. How does the planner calculate if the storage group workload is stable? A. Both calculated values are within a 10 to 15% threshold of the SL-defined response time. B. Both calculated values are within the SL-defined response time. C. One of the calculated values remains within the SL-defined response time. D. One of the calculated values is within 10 to 20% of the SL-defined response time. 10. What will prevent a loon from being assigned to a second storage group? A. Both storage groups have a service level assigned. B. A loon can only be assigned to one storage group. C. Storage groups are already participating in a masking view. D. One of the storage groups is a child group.